it's tough, but we battled back at the end, had a good fight, had a chance to win at the end, but came up a little short.
How complicated did things get after Max went down, as far as the play where you had to take your helmet? Your helmet came off, had to rush Kenny onto the field.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was because my helmet was loose. I don't think that was the case. It happened at the end of the game too, where they kind of ripped it off. So I don't know if that was something they were trying to do, but it just felt like they were trying to rip that thing off. But yeah, that's basically it.
But that's a difficult situation, right? Because you got basically Kenny was the backup, and he's basically got to come in because McVitie's got headset on and things like that, right? In that situation there, if you have to come off.
Yeah, that's not really my decision. It's Coach Watson and Coach Dinucci, so whatever they decided to do there, that was their call.
Ben, what were they doing defensively in the second half that I guess gave you guys some trouble?
It wasn't necessarily. I don't think it was anything they were doing. We expected them to play a lot of cover 2, a lot of cover 1. They came out and that's what they did. We had two pretty good drives. The first 2 times I was in there, got a field goal on the first one, touchdown on the second one. Then the third one, we had to go half the field to try to get a field goal. So that happens sometimes where you come up short, and that was just the case today.
As far as the run game, Ben, is there frustration growing with the offense, just that you can't seem to get it going the way you guys want to?
I don't know about frustration. I just think to establish everything else that we want to do, you got to get the run game going. The run game sets up the pass game, the play action shot, stuff like that. It keeps the defense from loading the box. It allows you to do some different things when you can run. So we'll watch the film and address what we need to address, and then going forward try to figure out how to get that going a little bit.
Backups, you got to be ready to go. You can go in at a moment's notice, but you have a unique situation. You start to get Georgia Tech, and then you go back and put Max back in for the Rice game, and then was it hard to keep in it? Did you keep pretty focused so that if a moment like this came up, you were ready to go?
Not really. I've taken the same approach week to week. Even coming out of camp, I've just said I'm going to, regardless of what happens, I'm going to be the best backup and prepare like I'm a starter. Max played great last week. It's very unfortunate, what happened to him today, and my number was called again. So nothing else to do but to just go in there and play. That's what you got to do. So.
Ben, as a team, were you guys sort of talking about this one as a must-win after starting 0-1 in the ACC the way you did?
I think every game is a must-win. You try not to look too far ahead in the schedule and stuff like that. But every opponent, the next opponent is the one that you got to beat. So now it's must-win is NC State. And then the next week after that, that's a must-win too. So getting the first ACC win would have been big. But we just got to regroup now, focus back in. We got a top 25 team coming into our place next week. We'll see what we can do against them. Ra is very good technically. Probably our most technical receiver in terms of route running. Making sure he's where he needs to be at different routes, different depths, stuff like that. Ra is a great player. No credit to him. He's playing really good so far this year.